Hey yo, my Planet Coast friends! Big hype for Update 10 and the new DLC coming. We get parades! Yay! So many of us, including myself, have been excited and wanting this so badly. I have nothing, absolutely nothing negative to say about this update. So happy about the generic street theme. Super excited about the new Raptor toaster. We have all been asking for that since day one and even in the first game. Finally, yes. It's getting everything that we want. We have the Frog Hopper, or Little Dipper in this game, but more arsenal for our kiddie rides. Then we got the trolley. With the trolley, look at those big windows. With those big windows, we can attach monitors, and then we can have our own Hogwarts train ride event. That's going to be great. Finally, we get to have nighttime parks that look fabulous. Alright, let's break it down a bit. With this, we see the first couple of floats, and what I noticed with that is the snow globe and the light bulbs that look really similar to the ones that I created in Planet Coaster 1. Which is funny, because the one that was more popular was the rounder version, being here. Next, I want to talk about this float. I think it's cool because it's leaning towards How to Train a Dragon, but at the same time, you can use those parts to create like orc theming. So that's going to be a cool addition to the game. Here I wanted to take a quick pause so we could just enjoy the new scenery theme for Main Street, which is awesome. Like many of you, I am extremely excited about the new Raptor coaster. With this addition, we'll be able to create a fun thrill ride in a small footprint. But also, we can use the single rail track to simulate hanging dark ride, like Peter Pan or E.T., for example. Something where you want to look down under the train car. With the Little Dipper, we now have a Frog Hopper style kiddie ride to add to our arsenal of family fun, kid-specific rides. We need more, but I'm happy to have this one. With this new streetcar, we're able to create Main Street down and back loops. Just look at that nighttime lighting. It looks like that they crispified the nighttime and the game itself. Finally, we can play longer at night and it doesn't look like absolute crap. I am so happy about this. Also, with the free update, now we can snap our track rides to the paths and guests will stop at the crossings that has been asked for so long. But as of right now, I am so happy to have Vista Points back, to be able to control how the guests interact at the Vista Points. It's going to make our park so much more lively. And then to have interaction points, with those interaction points, we'll be able to create little ticket booths throughout our parks for guests to interact with and collect stamps. We'll be able to have triggered events so they can have little, like miniature, water fountain shows, pirate shows, little Las Vegas kind of things going on. Our track rides being able to be put into the asphalt so, the buses can be more realistic. All of the holiday confetti, the bunting. Ooh, finally, we can get more festive with our parks. We have glow sticks, which is something new we haven't had in the past of the game. But oh my god, nighttime is going to be so much better for all of us on YouTube and all of us playing the game. Wouldn't it be funny if the guests, because we have the security function in the game from our past update, if the guests took those big glow sticks and just started whamming on park benches with them and breaking them, and then the security guards would come over and exit them out the park? That would be cool. With the way that the guests interact with the parades by just kind of lining up on the sides of the street, or how they stop for the trains, that shows the Frontier is putting more control over how guests interact with our objects, which is really cool because that leans into maybe, just maybe, they'll figure out a way, maybe with the railroad crossing function, to make it to where guests will no longer wear swimsuits past a certain point on your pathing. That would be epic in a future update. You want to know something funny? Me and a couple of the other guys in the YouTube community, as well as the Planet Coaster community, laugh about these updates because we're like, oh, this update is for this YouTuber, because their community clearly asked for this. Or, oh, this is for that YouTuber, because, you know, they clearly love this. And now, we got another one that's clearly for me, or maybe it's for somebody else. I don't know, but it's kind of funny to think about it that way. There's just so many things about these updates that's got me excited. Later, I will probably do another video on speculation or what we might want in the future. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please subscribe. So without further ado, have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.